The number of new millionaires and billionaires keeps rising every year. Most of the wealth that parents own is usually transferred to the children, and they become rich even before they step foot in school, let alone have a taste of their teenage life. While adults dominate the list of rich people in the world, there is also a need to identify the richest kids in the world, whether it's through personal effort, achievements, awards, or inheritance from parents. So, who is the richest kid in the world 2021? At the first mention of rich kids, the first impression that comes to mind is that they are children of owners of renowned businesses and multimillion firms around the world. For instance, Bill Gates' children are millionaires by virtue that their parents are among the richest in the world. These are the richest kids in the world as of 2021. Number 10. Jaden Smith with a net worth of $8 million. Jaden Smith is one of the richest child actor in the world right now. He is the son of Will Smith, following in the footsteps of his father. At a young age of 22 years, he has proudly accomplished more than what the other actors in the industry have. He made his acting debut in 2006 when he was cast to play a role in the film The Pursuit of Happiness alongside his father. He won an MTV award for his incredible performance in this film. Since then, he has starred in several other films, including the remake of the 1984 film The Karate Kid and the remake of the 1951 film The Day the Earth Stood Still. Number 9. Abigail Breslin with a net worth of $12 million. Abigail is an American singer and actress who began her career at a young age of 3 years. Currently, she is ranked among the richest actresses in the world. She debuted her first film in 2002 titled Signs. The film went on to receive a massive viewership around the world and a box office success. She further enhanced her performance through featuring in the comedy drama Little Miss Sunshine, which became a major commercial success and earned her millions. She was nominated for various awards, including the Best Supporting Actress award in the Screen Acting Guild. Thanks to the wealth she has amassed from acting, she becomes the richest child actor in this feature. Number 8. Nick Daloisio with a net worth of $30 million. Nick is a self-made millionaire from the United Kingdom. His wealth is mostly from his computer programming skills and a company he founded when he was barely 15 years of age. As a technological genius, Nick invented Sumly, an iOS application that later sold for about $30 million to tech giant Yahoo. He was once named the Innovator of the Year by the Wall Street Journal and featured in the Time magazine World's Most Influential Teenagers list. He was awarded the Apple Design Award in 2014 and tremendously added to his wealth record. He currently pursues computer science and philosophy at the Hertford College, Oxford University. Number 7. Dannylynn Birkhead with a net worth of $59 million. She appears in the list of the richest kids in the world, thanks to the inheritance she received following the tragic death of her mother, Anna Nicole Smith. Nicole Smith died from an overdose. She left behind an estate, and her daughter Dannylynn. By default, the young Birkhead became the heiress of her mother's fortune and entered the millionaire list. Also, she has already started enjoying celebrity status after she was nominated as the face of Guess Girl's spring line in 2013. Number 6. Emma and Maximilian Munoz with a net worth of $200 million. Emma and Max are some of the wealthiest twins out there, thanks to the celebrity status of their parents, Mark Anthony and Jennifer Lopez. From the first day of birth, the media lenses have been following their developments and triggered the interests of fans. Added to it is the popularity of their mother, Jennifer Lopez, who to date is one of the most loved American artists. The cumulative wealth of the twins is estimated to stand at about $200 million. Number 5. Knox Jolie Pitt and Vivian Jolie Pitt with a net worth of $200 million. Knox and Vivian are the twin children of celebrities Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. The wealth of the twins started trickling in from as early as when they were born. Their first photograph sold at a whopping $1 million, making it the most expensive child photo sold to date. In addition to their fortune, most of their wealth is attributable to the hard work of their parents. Number 4. Suri Cruise with a net worth of $800 million. Suri is in the league of wealthiest kids in the world courtesy of her wealthy parents, Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes. Just like the rest of the most affluent kids, most of her wealth is a product of inheritance once the parents die. In addition to her wealth, she also enjoys massive a following on social media, with paparazzi and other renowned fashion brands following her Instagram account. At 13 years, Suri tops the list of the top richest teenagers. Number 3. Blue Ivy Carter with a net worth of $1 billion. So, who is the richest kid in America? Blue Ivy tops the list of the wealthiest kids in America. There is for sure no better and easier way to be rich than being born in a wealthy family. Blue Ivy is one such lucky kid after coming to the world through hip-hop's most prosperous family, Beyoncé and Jay-Z. It is believed that her wealth is above the $1 billion marks and continues to grow. The most significant addition will be after the death of her parents, as she will inherit billions worth of assets and goodies. Number 2. Phoebe Adele Gates with a net worth of $1 billion. Phoebe is not a familiar face or name among netizens, thanks to the low profile Bill and Melinda Gates prefer keeping regarding their personal lives. Her face remains concealed far from the limelight most of the time, and there is no much information about her. However, despite being born as the last child of the top family, she is set to be the next biggest beneficiary of her parents' wealth when they pass on. In estimation, she will inherit more than $1 billion, placing her in the billionaire list before even touching her teenage life. Number 1. Prince George Alexander Louis with a net worth of $1 billion. The richest kid in the world is Prince George Alexander Louis, who is worth approximately $1 billion as of today. Born on July 22, 2013, Prince George is also known as Prince George of Cambridge, who is the richest person in the world. When evaluating the newest and youngest billionaires in the world, Prince George will surely be at the top of the list. His wealth is a result of being born into a family of royalty. Prince George is the firstborn son of Prince William, Duke of Cambridge, and his mother Catherine, the Duchess of Cambridge. His younger sister Princess Charlotte is also among the youngest billionaires in the world today. By default, his affiliation to the royal family of England as the firstborn son of Duke William, Prince George is the richest kid in the world. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you liked the video or learnt something new, be sure to consider subscribing and leaving a like.